You are looking at the smallest knife that I own, but one of the coolest. This is the Spyderco Ladybug 3 Salt. Salt stands for, that's their salt version, and values is a special blade material they get out of Japan that is rust-free, rust-proof. This thing is pretty cool. Then the factory store, when I went and picked this thing up here in Colorado, they had one of these in a fish tank, and it had been sitting there for a while. They pull it out every once in a while and rotate that with the one that's up on the wall, and no rust on this guy whatsoever. So I wanted to get one just to see how the blade would hold up and how sharp it felt out of the box, and so far I've been pretty impressed with it. To give you some information on it, it's got a handle length of 2.4 inches, so really a small knife. Overall length is 4.375 inches. Blade length of 1.9 inches, so just under 2 inches. It's got a cutting edge, cuts a little bit off there, so it's 1.7 inches. The blade thickness is 0.078, but you know, when you look at the knife itself, the blade thickness fits the knife. I mean, it's a good dimension overall when you look at it that way. There's no clip on this knife. It's got a hollow grind on it, the standard Spyderco thumb hole for opening the knife. It's got a old school lock back, and then it's got, you know, similar to the Spyderco Enduras and the Delicas, it's got their FRN fiberglass reinforced nylon handle material. But you know, don't let this thing fool you. You know, for a small knife, it fits in your hand fairly well. You can see my index and middle finger fit there right there, and then my ring finger kind of falls back on the edge, and my thumb, because of the standard Spyderco design, sits right up on top of that ramp, right on top of the good jimping there. You get a firm grasp on this. I mean, this is a great knife that comes in at, you know, 0.6 ounces. Really a light knife. You can throw it in the back of your pack when you're hiking or camping, and you know, regardless of what conditions you put it through, this thing is not going to rust, not going to give you any trouble. But easy to get your hands on and use. It's manual, but it does have the old school lock back, and listen to this thing lock back. It's just solid. You know, again, no play. You know, Spyderco's make a good quality product there. Good stuff there. The blade itself comes out of Seki City, Japan, if you can see that there. And that one here then just gets assembled here in Colorado. So smallest knife I own, but a cool one. I think the MSRP on this guy comes in at $65, and you can usually pick it up for right around $40. Just to give you some, you know, for instance, how it looks in the hand there. It is very small, but very lightweight, and something that you can carry around forever in your pack and never know it's there. So this is the Spyderco Ladybug 3 Salt Knife.